Boker Tov and an early Chag Sameach. My friends, we've almost arrived. We're practically there. The question is, you might ask, where have we been and where are we going? Beginning the second night of Pesach at the Seder, we began counting the Omer, remembering the barley offering which had been given to the temple in Jerusalem when it still existed. Though the temple was destroyed by the Romans in 70 CE, Jews nevertheless continued to count each and every day until we would reach Shavuot, 7 weeks of 7 days. Shavuot being the Hebrew word for weeks, and today being the 48th day in the counting of the Omer. The question, of course, for us is, why? Why do we continue to count if the reason for doing so is no longer valid? I think the answer can be found in a verse in the book of Psalms, Psalm 90, verse 12, where it says, Limnot yamenu kein hoda, v'navi levav chokhmah. Teach us to count our days rightly, that we may attain a wise heart. The verse is not speaking of the counting of the Omer, that's clear. Nevertheless, it gives us a rationale for why we should continue to count the Omer. These 49 days that connect Pesach to Shavuot. Doing so reminds us of the importance and significance of this very act of counting, that we learn not to take any day, whichever day it is, for granted. Each day must be treasured for the gift that it is. And Sfirat Omer, the counting of the Omer, helps to remind us of this approach and attitude to life. In my conversations with many members during this pandemic, a theme which constantly surfaces is that every day seems to be like the next. There's barely a difference between one to the other. Our pattern of living, our routines, all have been upended by having to stay indoors day after day after day. I feel the same way every day except for, and thank goodness for, Shabbat and holidays like the upcoming Shavuot, seems as well for me like the other. But we have to remember, we must, to treasure each one and try and make them just a little different so that we never forget the blessings of being able to count and make meaningful each day. For me, and I know for many of you, a person who personifies this ideal is our Rabbi Emeritus, Rabbi Shield, who celebrated his 100th birthday this past March. Unfortunately, we had to cancel the celebration because of the pandemic, and we were not able to allow it to take place. However, we have not forgotten about Rabbi Shield and about the opportunity to celebrate this very special occasion. I'm going to share my screen with you at this time to show you the flyer, which many of you have seen, and which I hope if you haven't seen, you'll take an opportunity to look on our website and find it there. We are planning, as you can see, a drive-by of Rabbi Shield's home on Sunday, June 7th, to mark the occasion. If you have not already registered, please again go to the Adath Israel website to do so. We will meet 1:30 p.m. at the Beth David parking lot, at which time you may decorate your cars in whatever festive way you would like. Balloons, signs, streamers, whatever you like, feel free to do it. We ask however, that you not socialize with each other while we're in the parking lot in large groups, and please remain 6 feet apart. At around 2:00 p.m., we will slowly make our way in a procession past Rabbi Shield's home on Palm Drive in our cars, with a wave, a honk, and a big mazel tov to him as we pass by. And I know Rabbi Shield and all of us look forward to seeing you then. This is certainly a very special way to remember to make each of our days count, a lesson that Rabbi Shield lives, and which I hope we will as well. Chag Sameach, and enjoy your Shavuot holiday. Chag Sameach.